What's up, y'all? It's Kay. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, then I speak about healing, I speak about authenticity, personal growth and development, and mental health. If you're not new here, and you already know that we just about to jump right into it and get into it, because I don't like making y'all wait. So let's go. Today, the topic of the video is confidence. How to be more confident, how to come out more confident. And I got a few tips for y'all. The first tip is stop apologizing for your decisions. Your decisions is your decisions. I think a lot of people don't understand that you are the main character in your story. You are the main character in your life. Everybody else are just there. If somebody don't like the way that you do things, they don't like the way that you think, they don't agree with your decisions, they don't got shit to do with you. You don't have to conform to their needs or their wants because it makes them feel uncomfortable. Do what you want to do. Do what you feel called to do. And don't put nobody else's thoughts in the mix of it. The thing is, you don't owe nobody an explanation or an apology for doing what feels right for you. If they can't get with it, they can get lost. Period. Number 2, don't react to destructive criticism. Destructive criticism is meant to come in and destroy your confidence. Now, I remember I was working at this store, and this man, he basically started criticizing me about my weight. Right, a man, y'all. He basically tried to call me fat in front of a lot of people. I didn't react to what he said, but I responded to what he said. I knew I had put on some weight, but I knew I still looked the fuck good. I just told him, like, well, everybody has their own opinion. And he shut up right then and there because he knew what he wanted was a reaction. He wanted to get me worked up. He wanted me to feel bad about myself. But even though I had put on weight, I was still that bitch. And one thing that you have to understand is that if anybody come in and intentionally try to destroy your confidence, it's because they are already threatened by who you are. They're already threatened that you are exuding confidence. So keep that in the back of your mind whenever somebody try to criticize you. Don't criticize them back. Don't get defensive. Just keep in your mind that you still that bitch. You still that nigga regardless. Now, this one for my people with social anxiety. Y'all got to stop walking in a room with y'all head down. When you walk up in a room, you walk up in a space, have your head up and walk in that bitch like everybody was waiting for you. 9 times out of 10, the things that you think that people noticing about you, they are not looking at that. Only you feel like that about yourself, and you're projecting how you feel about yourself onto people in your surroundings. You never know. The thing that you insecure about, somebody could look at you like, man, I wish I had that. Man, she really pretty. He really handsome. Own everything that you carry. Own everything that you possess. Because you are you and you are one of one. Walk in that motherfucker with your body posture up, head up, phone in your pocket, phone in your purse, and just observe. Don't be scared because that room was waiting on you to walk in that bitch. Trust me. And the people looking, don't put in your mind that, oh, they looking at my... No, baby. They just looking at you because you are exuding confidence. And that is attractive. Number 4, y'all, do not question yourself. Don't question none of the decisions that you make. Don't question, like, what you want to wear that day. If you walk and be like, oh, this cute. And then you start thinking about what everybody else will think. Then you're going to start be like, well, maybe I could change that. No, don't question yourself. Go with your first mind. Go with what your heart is pulling you toward, because that's how you begin to trust yourself. Be sure of it is of what you want. Don't feel like you have to change into what other people think is attractive, what other people think is right. Do you. This is your world. Other people are just living in it. You really have to think like that when you're trying to become more confident in yourself. As long as you living for other people, you are not going to be happy. You are always going to be thinking like, well, maybe I should do this, or maybe I should do that, or maybe I should run this across with them. No. Do what you want to do. This is your story. This is your life. You are the main character. Period. That's when I saved the best for last. Butter yourself up. Compliment yourself. Look in the mirror and be like, oh my God, you're so beautiful. Get dressed up. You about to go somewhere. Tell yourself how beautiful you are. Speak nice to yourself. Don't look at this as, being cocky or being conceited. You are meant to feel good about yourself. And don't let nobody tell you otherwise. Because if you ain't hyping yourself up, who else gonna do it? Because the thing about it, when you get compliments and you don't feel good about yourself, the compliments are just that, compliments. Make sure that you looking in the mirror and you love what you see in the mirror, y'all. Don't be afraid to, point out your good qualities, or point out, how good your hair look, or how good your skin look, and talking about it. You can feel that way about yourself. You don't have to tone yourself down. You don't have to not speak about it because other people around you may be insecure. Fuck them. This is you. It's not cocky. It's not conceited. You just know that you that bitch and you that nigga. And ain't nothing wrong with knowing it. Ain't nothing wrong with expressing it. That's how you become more confident, when you learn to speak nice to yourself, speak good to yourself, speak good things of your life, speak good things into your appearance, your character, everything, because all of that matters. And when you learn how to do that for yourself, you won't look for outside validation. And if people do give you that outside validation, then you know that it's just that outside validation and you didn't need it, but still be thankful for it. But you don't need it. These are all things that I practice myself on my journey to becoming more confident, being more secure within myself. And I really hope that these tips can help somebody and guide y'all onto y'all new journey. Was one thing I can say: when you feel more confident, you will start to do everything that your heart wants you to do. You understand that you are the main character in your story. You will forever and always be the main character in your story. Always remember that, y'all. I appreciate y'all for tuning in to my channel. Like I said, I hope that these tips was helpful. If they were, make sure y'all go check out my uploaded recent videos, and they might be helpful for y'all as well. Again, I'm Kay. I'm a life coach. If y'all want the link to book, make sure y'all look in the comments. Again, thank y'all for tuning in, and I will be back.